This is me just now realizing that my actual playlist played instead of what I usually do. Oops. Oh well. It's fine. I mean, at least the song fit the game we're playing a little bit, I guess. Oh. I'm very tired. It was like, um, I lost my train of thought suddenly. Um, words. I went to bed at like, I don't even know, like midnight or 2, but I didn't fall asleep till like 4, and then I woke up at 9. And I'm like, bro. Not that I'm mad about it. I need to fix my sleep schedule anyways, but I don't know. I don't know. So for this game, there was like DLC for this game, and I bought it because it wasn't all that expensive, and I was very curious. But I think I have. Hold on, I have to look at it. Oh yeah, it like gives me like more like cosmetic stuff for like the character that we made. So I guess I could look at that when we get into the game. It gives us more options and stuff to interact with him. And it also like just has like it makes it a little bit longer. But also there's like an adult content one that I got. So I don't really know. It doesn't happen till like the very end of the game. So I don't know if I could like show it depending on like what it shows. I wouldn't imagine it'd be too bad, but who knows? You can never be too sure with games sometimes. Um it also gives us like the ability to like I guess like have different like paths or stuff whatever with him. But I would have to start over on the game, and I don't really feel like doing that since we already started it. So I'm gonna just keep going. And then if I end up playing this game again off stream, I'll just do that. But yeah, at least add something at the end of it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna open the game. But I hear Jupiter crying in the kitchen. Okay, I have such screens. Ah! Where did it go? Hold on. That's not where to go. Where is it? This. It's because I need to switch the game. There it goes. Okay. I also think I got like more stuff in the gallery for this game. With one of those packs. I don't know. I'm curious though. Oh. I guess most of it is locked until like we like get it. Hello? Load. I don't remember where we are or anything that happened. So, yeah. This is just... what is this? Cute. Anyways. I want to look at the, like, options for us. Since I have more. I don't know where I would do that at, though. Update appearance, maybe? Maybe. Do I have like more clothes options? I do. Ooh. Cute. I could be emo. That's cute though. Oh my gosh. I want this for real. Actually, I want this one. That looks cute. What would our girl look like? Cause she's like a writer. We made her a writer, like an artist and a manga writer. What would she wear? Honestly, this kind of seems fitting. In my opinion. But I don't like that it covers her hair. I like seeing her hair. This one isn't bad. Or just this. I don't want it to be purple since her eyes are like pink and purple. What is this? This looks crazy. But it's really cute too. You know what? Yes, she's a fantasy manga writer. We're wearing this. Is there more hair options? No. Lame. Oh my gosh, what is this? That is a lot. Oh, that's cute though. I like the like buns. Ooh, I like this. I love the braids. There is more hair options. We're changing that. Is there anything else we want to change? Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I would wear these. It feels like a little much though. What is this? Oh, these are earrings. Those are cute. Cute. So much. Oh, that's a headband. Me. I like that. I like it. She does kind of need a necklace, maybe like that. I think that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, Sylvia Ivory is her name. Did we ever pick her favorite cat? I don't remember. Did I just... Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let's check on our cat, Fuko. We're gonna check on her. Fuko is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? Fuko is an anime girl from the manga. Why did my brain blank? What is it called? Undead Unluck. And with how unlucky our character is, I thought it fit to name our cat at least after her. Named her after your favorite character. I mean, basically, right? Looked up a list of 100 best animal names. It came to you on a whim. You thought about it for ages. We're just gonna do favorite character. That feels like the best option. Best way to memorialize your favorite character, but in a pet form. You love both Fukos dearly. Yes. Let's groom her. Fuko is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit down next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Fuko enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. Give Fuko a little treat at the end of it. What animal just... I feel like all animals don't like their nails being clipped. They all like look at you like you're torturing them. Oh, we're gonna eavesdrop again? Oh yeah, there's like some drama going out here in the hallway between some... I'm assuming a guy and a girl, but I could be very wrong. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if they'll be able to hear... If you'll be able to hear better from the window. From the window? Well, then we'll be seen. Eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is... Wait, am I reading that? I feel like I read that all wrong. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. Oh yeah, I did. My brain just read that wrong. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful, the deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues, forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounded a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay away, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on barely a whisper. A sigh escapes the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the buddy feelings within your chest. About the Grim Reaper. Yes. Because they're basically eavesdropping on a conversation that's probably like theirs. Should I look? I don't remember if I looked at the laptop. I think maybe I just saved. So maybe we should, like, do the chat room? Yes, we shall. Oh yeah, he had like a little plush, what is it called? Axolotl that he named like Azrael or something. This is his thing, it says Azrael's the cutest in his profile picture. Frogs are cool. Okay, got any leads? Any news, Grim? How's it going, my favorite Grim Reaper? Let's do this one. Any news? Oh, he's ignoring us. How rude. What was he looking into again? I don't remember. I'll take that as a no then. Maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Too busy to talk to me, huh? If I don't ask, I bet you won't tell me. Yeah, we're gonna be cheeky like that. I'm wondering if those are the extra, like, responses because of the little star next to them. Don't you think it's only fair? I know. Oh yeah, he calls us Sunshine now. I forgot about that. Sunshine, I have something to introduce you to. What? It's called patience. What is that? I don't know what that is. I know about patience already. I implore you to practice it then. Practice it until you are a master, the master of patience. I don't want to. I know you'll be lonely if I left you alone for too long. Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. So hilarious, in fact, I cannot stop laughing. I am laughing so hard my stomach is hurting. Oh, please make it stop. Really? No. Rude. You suck. Do you have any answers or not, Grimmy? Grimmy? That is not a good nickname. It sounds dirty. What? How does this sound dirty? I thought it had a nice ring to it. Dirty name for a dirty boy. Yes, that one. Excuse me. grubby, grotty, they all sound bad. Like dirtiness. I'll have you know I clean regularly. Thanks for letting me know. Here I was wondering about your bathing habits after all. Oh, I bet you were. Can't help yourself after all. I have an important question for you. Can I refuse to answer? Do you prefer to shower at night or in the morning? Why is that such like a big thing? Like, why does it matter? I'm just curious. For other people. I preferably don't really care. If we're talking about it. What the? Night or day means very little where I am mortal. Why would it matter anyways? What difference does it make? That's literally my thoughts. Okay, if you lived somewhere that wasn't super hell, super hell, would you pick night or day? I see no point in answering. It would make no difference. Night or day? Night, if I had to pick. You should know I'm no fan of the day. Me too. Same. I'm more of a night person. We kinda clash. I guess we could always shower together instead. What? Oh, what? What are you saying? Why would you even want to do that with me? Huh? To save water, of course. Duh. What other reason would there be? Winky face. Don't send those winky emoticons at me. We can share a bath under the stars before you take my soul. A little nighttime shower to wash away my soul's impurities. I like this first one. We could share a bath under the stars before you take my soul. I'm looking forward to it. You really just say anything you want to. Why are you... Who made you like this? Like what, Grim? You don't want to shower with me? I could wash your hair for you. Nothing. Just dots. I can't see your face, but I just know you're blushing hard. Red right up to your ears. Hehehe, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. We're not kidding. Don't tell me you actually want to do it. I didn't say that. So you do? You're a naughty boy. Tisk, cheeky Grim. How indecent. I like the naughty boy comment, it's funny. Ah! You are just... Ugh. You're the one kind of making a big deal out of it. My little Reaper growing up so fast. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. Hello. Did you just get here? You missed my whole spiel if you did. Yeah. I got DLC for this game. So there's like more options and stuff. But I just started, so you're not that far behind. But there's a possibility that I might not be able to show something depending on how bad it is. I don't know. But it's not till like way later in the game. Yeah. We'll find out what happens. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. True. This is not what I signed up for when I took this contract. You're especially aggravating today. I'm curious. Yeah, I have more options. It told me that I could restart the game and like have like more of like a different outcome, but I didn't want to since I already started it. So we're just gonna, I think it's gonna wait till like later on, like towards the end. I don't know. See what happens. I do not, this is not what I signed up for when I took this contract. You are especially aggravating today. I'm always like this. You will face a punishment worse than death if you keep teasing me like that. Oh? Poor Grim, so easily flustered. Ugh. Stop talking immediately or I'll take your soul right now. You're the one who won't tell me what I want to know. This is your punishment. So unless you have something to tell me, I'll continue with your punishment. 9 hells. Fine. I'll tell you. There we go. So, you're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. Wow, you just came out and said it. There is not, well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. Oh yeah, he did look at our soul last game, right? And he was like, something's up with your soul. I have to examine it. I forgot. And now I'm just now remembering. I just realized that I have this game. In the category. I don't have this game in the category. I am not functioning today. Let me fix that. There. I'm so tired. Okay. I'm glad you realize, but I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Plot twist. Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. Wow. That's so rude. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? It's because he likes us. Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal. And you're obviously mortal. What? I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? Face. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice, quote unquote. Okay, now you're making me scared. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die! No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. Wow, bro. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Then what exactly is wrong with it? Well, what would you say then? Bro's gotta stop doing the dots. He said he was gonna tell me. Oh, Earthling to Grim. Come on, tell me, Grim. Don't just stop talking now. Oh, I like the Earthling to Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. And I meant to just go on with my normal life. Great. I'm dying of a broken soul disease. But what does it change for me? Great. I'm dying of a broken soul disease. You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Oh? Memory issues? Also, you don't have a broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're mortal? He admits it. It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. Oh, you make it sound kind of cute. You're sweeping me off my feet, Grimmy. You are my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please, don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. This guy's full of himself, but I mean, he kind of got a point. How do I know you don't smell? Valid question. I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. What? You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. Okay, well that's not what I was expecting. Just killed the vibe, bro. You started off so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it'd smell kinda bad. It would. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotting. It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. I mean, either one. Just, it sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. I have you know, I do not smell sour. I smell extremely pleasant. I smell so good you could drown in my scent. If you smell that strongly, I suggest you bathe. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know if something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but it makes me a little less stressed somehow. Seeing as you don't think it's much of a big deal, maybe it's not. Nah, I like his smug little attitude. That's annoying. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. Ha! What a load of crap. You're capable of making jokes, Grim? I like being cheeky with him, it's funny. Of course I am capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I'm not going to answer that. So, you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Uh-huh, right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. That isn't an agreement. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. I am not allowed to feel worried. I'm just curious. I'm not actually worried. I can nurse you back to health. Nurse me back to... Don't be stupid. That wasn't a no. You'd probably like it. I could sit on your bedside and look after you. Sit by your bedside and look after you. Listen here. I can look after myself. I can't help but notice you didn't answer my question. Which leads me to believe you would like it, actually. Perhaps a lot. What does he just... No need to get overly excited. Why would I want that? Why? Because you like the idea of me doting on you, I guess. Because you are a baby girl and want me to delegate all of my time to you. Yes. I am doing fine. Your assistance is not needed. I read that really slow. There's no need to go to unnecessary lengths. The offer always stands. All you gotta do is ask me. That will not happen. Nine hells, you're a confusing person. Just be pissed. You're really cute, you know. How many times? I am not cute. I am not adorable. I am the literal figure of death itself, and you should fear me. Gibberish. Just gibberish. blushing again, I bet. What? What is that? What is what? The random letters. It's a keyboard smash. Why would you want to smash your keyboard? No, stupid. You press keys on your keyboard to show that you're overcome with emotions. The amount and type of letter don't matter. I see, it means rather pointless. Or it seems rather pointless. It is. Why don't you try? P? Just a P? Huh? That is my keyboard smash. Oh my god. What's so funny? Why did you only do one letter? You said the amount didn't matter. It does in this case. Your mistakes are as cute as you. We're just constantly flirting with him. Stop talking to me immediately. Never. Ugh. For your information, by the way, I'm feeling great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had the chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and not be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Ouch. Well, I suppose that's fair. You do the same for me. You say that. You say that, ... He's lying. But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually, no. Before a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? Because he's the Grim Reaper. It just makes sense in my brain. I just thought since you represented death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus, the blood rushes to your face when you blush. That's proof enough. True. So yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? Because he's already falling. I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. I'm also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. Then when I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. It sounds complicated. Yeah, that sounds really complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds, guess it was me after all. Fantastic work on my part. Right, ever since we became one. Exactly. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once you said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds combine, not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I can think of 1 or 2 ways we could become one. I was trying to make you flustered, actually. I can think of 1 or 2 ways we could become one. What would they be? Oh, actually, you want to go there, huh? We could hold hands. Share clothes. You wish to hold my hand? I have never held hands with another person in my entire existence. We could take it nice and slow. First, I'll peel off your gloves, exposing the skin beneath. Why are you making it weird? I'll run my skin against yours gently at first. Then clutch you tightly, using my thumb to rub you softly. What? Sounds almost inappropriate. This sounds almost exactly more than holding. Not just anyone would get to do that, mortal. I have high standards. What makes you think you meet them? Do I not? The silence speaks loudly. You know, I was just thinking that I should go, do some washing or something. Running away, huh? I'd probably be better at holding hands than you anyway. Ha! I run away from nothing. I am the Grim Reaper. I will meet you head on. Fine, shall we ever meet? Then perhaps I will hold your hand. And I will show you that I am the greatest hand holder in all the planes. But before that, I need to work out how I am suddenly better. I doubt it is because of our connection. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me, trains getting derailed, a fire at work. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Bro just admits it, no shame. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul, you know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. That's fair too. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me. And the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Does it have to do with fate? Maybe we're supposed to meet. Supposed to meet? Yeah. I was meant to die and didn't. Thanks to that, we met. If anything is fate, perhaps. If anything is fate, perhaps that is. If our fates were truly linked like that, you would only suffer. If I were you, I would pray that not the case. Well, I'm happy to have met you. Despite everything. Thanks. Never mind, don't worry about it. You should just concentrate on the fact that I'm trying to kill you, okay? So... you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they're destined to, from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, don't I feel special? That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter, you are my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. He said a little... What the? What is that? It is me. Obviously, where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I have time to draw? You have time to message me? That is an unfair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Wait, we are an artist? You commissioned someone? That wasn't us? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. It looks a little stupid. I want to squeeze its cheeks. They're so round and cute. Tiny me wouldn't allow a mortal to squeeze his cheeks so easily. What about normal sized you? What makes you think I would accept that? You seem like the kind of guy who would like it. Perhaps I would. From you, I cannot say. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? That's a yes. You are clever, Sylvia. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart here. What if I tell on you? Tell who? Your boss! You have a boss, right? And how would you get in contact with this hypothetical boss? I could start by programming a strange app and installing it on their computer. Ha! You cannot even come up with your own plan. I'm doing it right now! It's installing! Hey, wait a second. Nearly done. Any second now. Wait, don't! Think for a second about what you're doing. I would be in immense trouble. Forget getting fired. I'd just be killed. It's installed. I'm starting to write them a message. Wait! But please, I mean, I know I'm trying to have you die, but you wouldn't want me to die, would you? Well, I suppose I could just uninstall it. For my little meow meow, I guess I can stop. Your little what? You know what? Fine. For this, I'll be your little meow meow. By the way, I never installed anything in the first place. But back to that cute little chibi. Do you have that? So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Just Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. What else would the mortal have been able... Wait. Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? OMG. I'm almost jealous. Do you have a folder of secrets? Do you have a folder of secret selfies you've taken somehow, Grim? Secret selfies? If by that you mean pictures of myself, then of course I do. I'm quite charming after all, very photogenic as well. Wait, seriously? Hold on, you said you posed for them, right? I literally just told you that I did. Then that means you... Hehehe. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it? Your little pouty blush cute. I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, we're calling him now? We are calling him now. Ha ha ha. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me. What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Oh, why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this. You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. I'll pout for you too. Will you now? Go on then. Try to wait. Yeah, let's just pout. Cute. Aha. 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 What did you just say? Maybe I said you're ugly. Rude. How rude. You didn't. You said cute. Did I? You must have heard incorrectly. Maybe try cleaning out your ears. You said cute. Go on. I pouted for you. Pout for me. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah! What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. That's how you get what you want. Persistence can be an admirable trait, but it will not save you from your inevitable fate. I suppose not, but it might help me get you to pout. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. So rude. How often does that work for you? More often than you think. I'd love to know where this confidence comes from. Trade secrets, you know how it is. Ha! And what trade is that supposed to be? A secret one. I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to death and beyond, and yours are about confidence and making the Grim Reaper pout. Seems about the same level of importance. You're right, they seem similar. I was joking. No, you? Sarcasm? I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty. You seem like the kind of person who never feels guilty. What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about? That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim? Give me some examples. Oh boy. Sometimes I eat dessert before dinner. That's lame. I scrolled down TikTok too much. Everybody does that, I feel like. I listen to the same song on repeat for hours sometimes. 3 words you do conspiracy videos. I feel like this one is like more of one of those things than anything else. An easy rabbit hole to fall down. I myself have fallen victim to it on a few occasions. Somehow I can't imagine you lying in bed watching YouTube videos. Well, it doesn't happen too often. Work is always active. I have little time for relaxation. Apart from when you're talking to me. This is not relaxing. It's your turn now. I suppose one could only call it a guilty pleasure. Mortal reality shows, they are quite the spectacle. Well, he watches like I can't think of a freaking reality show like Love Island or something. Reality shows? Seriously? Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that. You're funny, Grim. I know, my humor knows no bounds. And stupid. Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There is definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me, bro. Don't lie. You have to know how stupid you sound sometimes. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand? This is some weird Grim Reaper magic thing. It's not magic. We are simply bound to our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay. Like, actually? That's why you just straight up ask him if he likes you. He can't lie, so... Yes, like, actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me because I'm already thinking about it. Oh, this is the best. This is gonna be fun. Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Oh, I can think of plenty of fun things to do with this information. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What? You want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do! No answer is still an answer. See, now he's pouting. That's so cute. Well, yes? He's cute, so... Ah, adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Pineapple on pizza is good. I like it. You're so wrong, it hurts. Finally, someone makes sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass! I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no. I didn't say that, did I? So you do. So he does. Ha! Got you. Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider someone like that. I am too busy, and love and death love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Falling in love? Why? For happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay. I just thought you seemed lonely. You do not need to concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a reaper. That's sad, actually. Lonely, huh? You think what you wish of me? You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love. I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Krim, I don't kiss and tell. I have. Interesting. Then, have you? Nope. It's still my turn, Sylvia. I thought this was a infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me? I think it would be stupid to not be a little scared. You're smart then. But I think I'm more interested than scared. Interested? Yeah. You're kinda an interesting person, Graham. That much is obvious. No, really. Despite everything, I'm glad we met. Anyways, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought you were lying? No, mortal. So, you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you ever felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done anything? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Graham? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies, tee-hee. Tee-hee. Uh-oh. You what? Pardon? Sounds a little, suggestive. But what exactly do you mean? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. So the soul baby thing's happening? How about you take it back? What the hell? Well, I guess you can leave it there. It's just like I'm carrying a piece of you around everywhere. I did not intend to leave it behind. I don't mind. I kind of like it. You like it? Yeah. Really? I had guessed it would displease you. Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm quite concerned for your mental state, Mortal. Not many people would be pleased about a person they barely know attached to their body. Thanks, my little Reaper. Don't call me that. Why not? I am not in any sense of the word little. Another interesting truth from the man himself. Not little at all. Blech, not little at all. I'm keeping that tidbit in my head. Hey. I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless. Yep. Stare him down. Stare even harder. Stare and wiggle your eyebrows. Wink and stick your tongue out. Ah! He sticks his tongue out though. We'll wiggle our eyebrows. I think it's funny. Don't wiggle your eyebrows at me. And stop staring at me like that. Why? You don't like it? Ah, so you do like it. You are very insolent. Only for you. You shouldn't be. So, can I actually keep it? Your soul fragment? It would be unwise for me to collect it yet. The risk would be too great. At this point, it is too deeply embedded within your soul. Are you gonna use it to spy on me? Will you? Watch me while I sleep? Watch me getting changed? Watch me while I work? Watch me getting changed? No! I am not some creep that watches people undress. Good, that'd be pretty creepy. I wouldn't mind if you did. Your mindset really is something. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it in you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. Wouldn't say I belong to you. I don't mind being owned by you, Gray. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned, that easily know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. The whole conversation is so silly. Maybe I've laid my claim on you instead. You exist to take souls, right? Mine in particular. It kinda seems like I have a hold on you already. Death cannot be owned. Sure, but you aren't death, you're you. You bring death and guide souls. Blah. You aren't death itself, in my opinion. So I think I do have somewhat of a claim on you. You think you can control a Reaper? Do you want me to? We'll see, little Reaper. You're a very forward person. It is perhaps a blessing and a curse. You mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working. Ha! Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, all that's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were gonna say. I can and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo! I am not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean. You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Good night, sunshine. Good night, cutie. Yay. Ah. On your way home from work, you decided to stop at a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead pop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. Jesus. Then the fire trucks arrive. You learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. Whoopsie. You're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Because he's considerate like that. Let's check on our cat again. Fuko is sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to her and think about your history of pets. I just say Fuko was our first pet. We didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smiled down at Fuko. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Fuko was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Take a photo of our cat. Quickly snap a picture of our Fuko. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that doesn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Water your plant. I didn't even know we had a plant. You give your little sprout a big drink of water. Though you don't speak sprout, it seems to say thank you. Oops, let's go eavesdrop again. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop on them. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway. Are you there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your text. The voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strange, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things, not that you know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for a final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right just this once. Footsteps, they're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions with each step. And then all is quiet. I have a theory about this. I have a theory. What if... Because, what was it? The Grim Reaper said that our character, like, something's wrong with her soul. And, what else? Like, we have, like, memory loss? So what if this is just, like, a loop? Like, he keeps letting us go because he has feelings for us, and it's just like in this endless cycle loop of like him being like, okay, this time I'm gonna do it, but then we start talking again, and then it reminds him of everything from like way back before, whenever that was, and then it just happens all over again. He tells her, maybe she gets upset, and then like his boss or whatever like erases her memory, or they both die and then they get reincarnated, and then it just happens all over again, and it's like some weird twisted thing. That's my theory. But I could be wrong, and they could have never met. But I feel like, weirdly, that like the neighbors are like versions of themselves. Or something. Or maybe we're already dead, and we're in this loop. I don't know. I feel like it would be like some weird, dark, twisted like thing like that. I don't know. For it being like a Grim Reaper game. Sorta. And we got a new picture. Ah! A not safe for work? Oh, wait. It wasn't that bad. I should have looked at it before I clicked on it. But it wasn't that bad. Whoa. No. If you're reading this, I hope you have a wonderful day. Also, yes. Yes. Ask again tomorrow. On? Yes. Off? No. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Irrelevant. But your computer is definitely on. What is this? Strange. Let's go to the chat room. Oh, he changed his picture again. Don't touch my mortal. Mortal, I have an important revelation. And it is that. And that is that. I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is what is that word? Primitive. I can't speak. That you answer these immediately upon being seen. Your favorite mortal color. The season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy? Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Sylvia, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of text. Desperate for my attention, are we? Did you miss me? Someone's interested in me. Oh, let's change our picture. I wish we had got more options. Or like, we could make the picture of us. Not that I'm surprised. Considering I'm so kind and friendly and caring. Charismatic, too. Someone's tooting their own horn today, huh? Someone's gotta toot it for me. I was trying to embody your attitude. Anyway, let me read all of this. He wants to, what was it? He wants to know our favorite color, our favorite season, our family status, and names of mortals that we like, and what side of the bed that we sleep on. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Do you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. Favorite mortal color. Oh, I get to actually type these? Okay. Purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple. Got it. A fine color. Haha. Which season? Fall. I like fall. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. It's cozy season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel me? Feel you. No, can't say I do. Why do you want to? Oh my gosh. I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I wouldn't mind. I don't really like touching much, but with you, you'd have to ask very nicely. I don't usually like touching much, but with you, I like that answer. You want my touch, the feel of my skin on yours? Yeah, I crave it. The touch of death, I wouldn't mind it. If you were here right now, I'd ask you to. I might even say please. Well, if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Flirt away. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws? You want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking about my family. I don't mind if you ask questions about them. Want to meet the in-laws? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now, that's a little short notice. Fine. Maybe later then. Why did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them live in the same building. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. You enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while, so I have some more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating and I want to decorate a whole house. A mood. More room, more collectibles. Also a mood. I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. Huh. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grem, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bones. And you snore so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. have a vivid imagination. I do. But no, I do not sleep with others. I do not like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why is this worded so weirdly? Why you would ever want to live with me, I'll never understand. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. The you needs to get taken out of there. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. We definitely will not, for sure. By backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got my mom and my dad. I've got 2 moms actually. I've got 2 dads. My mom raised me alone. My dad, brother, my older siblings. I've got a mom and a dad. And they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. Apparently they were like academic rivals or something. Trying to like think of like actually, I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one though. A couple of incredibly smart yet stupid geniuses. What? Sounds like something from one of your human stories. He's read my books. Oh, Grimmy. What actually have you been reading? Saucy enemies to lovers books? What? I feel like this is the kind of thing you only know about if you read them. Well, I do not. You, on the other hand, obviously do. Enemies to lovers books are like one of my favorites, okay? Of course I do. Can you blame me? It's harmless fun, really. Yeah, sure it is. I could read you one if you wanted. I've been told that I have a good voice for audiobooks. I don't know about that. You want to read smut to me? I'll pick out an extra saucy scene and we can see if you blush. I am not some mortal who's flustered by something as simple as words. Liar. He does. If anyone will become flustered, it would be you. So maybe you should read it to me. Oh! I'm suddenly very interested. Whoa, the sudden confidence is making me nervous. Maybe it's a bad idea after all. Seeing you shy, it gives me an interesting feeling. Perhaps I will invest in one of these books myself. You should. Some books are really good. I have lots of recommendations. I can't wait to see which one you pick. I will do some research. You really don't have to do that if I can give you some recommendations. I can give you some recommendations. I feel like I've just learned a lot about you. How about we get back to talking about family, huh? Fine. Do you have any siblings? Yeah. Got a brother. He's annoying, but I love him. Nah, He's the best. Do you have siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You're disgust at the idea. You're disgust at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family question out of the way then? What's next? I acquire many names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. What? Wait, what? I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with this information? There's like typos in this. Do you plan to take their souls permanently? Their souls. My brain just like slowed down so much because I got a wave of tiredness. Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else, nothing whatsoever. As like romantic music plays in the background. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you. I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There is no point in making this difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. There is no one in my life. Oh, like that in my life. There is someone, but he isn't mortal. What? What do you mean? You have been in contact with someone else immortal? Is it another Grim Reaper? They will have hell to pay for touching my quarry. Yeah, they're a Grim Reaper. Sorry for not bringing it up before. It's clearly just talking about him, though. This is unacceptable. How dare someone else come in and what? Get in the way of my work. This is sounding less and less work-related, Grim. Anyway, I think you'd like him. He's funny, handsome, and incredibly stupid. But I like his stupidity. He sounds absolutely awful. Why would you spend time around him? I do not understand. Well, yeah, he's you. Me? I do not count as someone who tickles your fancy. I keep telling you I like you. But why? Do you do you hate living that badly? Not really. You're just fun to be around. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes. I have dated before. But it's never been anything serious. Their name. Seriously? Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That is not the reason. It just annoys me that I've dated before. I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Did they take you out to eat in fancy places, buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointed. Would you like that though? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy flowers. I don't need over-the-top fancy flowers would be nice though. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting to give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Well? And to the final question, right or left side of the bed, bro? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? My goodness. I'm taking the whole bed. Don't be so greedy, mortal. Alright, you can lay under me. Or on top of me. What? Sorry, I'm a bed hog. We can both lie in the middle and snuggle. I don't snuggle. I feel like you do. But I suppose to actually sleep, I'll take the right. Noted. Strange. Sunshine, you're really ugh. Anyway, those were all the questions I had prepared. So So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this game was wrong? Fine, answer me this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, so you just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. It's actually kind of cute. It's hilarious if you ask me. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously you're really interested in getting to know me. And also, you rambled to yourself again. Last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. Kinda did. Oh, my mistake, I'm remembering wrong. You did, I screenshot the messages to look at later. Huh? Why? Why would you ever need to look at them again? Honestly? At first, because I thought it was kind of funny. So I kept them for a laugh. I do not tend to amuse you. I was being quite serious. I know you were. And that made it even funnier. Oh, how pleased I am to amuse you. Will forever live with this tattooed onto my soul. May they forever sing melodies about how I, the best reaper around, was able to amuse a mortal girl. I have truly broken out of the shell that defines us reapers. Are you trying to be funny now too? Indeed, I'm glad you could tell. Though I have done many things that would be worth singing about. I would not enjoy it if a bard sang about me. I would have to resort to drastic measures to silence them. After all, being a reaper is a secret. And if they knew of my deeds, they would need to be taken care of. Whoa, hold up now, buddy. That is a tad extreme. It would be an appropriate response. Fortunately, I have never had heard a bard sing about you. And thank the lords for that. I would pay to see that though. And I would pay to not. Then I would simply have to offer more money than you. They'd have no choice but to play. Oh, he's calling us. We've upset him. You wouldn't dare. I would. I absolutely would. Wow, someone missed me. You called so suddenly. And I definitely would. You wouldn't. You're just being dramatic as per usual. That's funny coming from you. Maybe I should look for composers right now. Tisk. Oh, stop giving me that look. And what look is that exactly? The I think I'm so menacing look. Well, that's what you think it is. That's what you think it is. It's more like a... Please treat me gently look. What is a please treat me gently look exactly? Do I look gentle to you? You don't have to look gentle to want to be treated gently, Grim. Don't worry, I can see past the bad boy aesthetic. You're just a little dude that gets easily flustered and needs to be taken care of. I am literally not that. But he literally is. I beg to differ. You're what the kids might call a little strunkly? You're my precious baby girl. I am a man, to be fair. Aw. Precious little man. Not quite as precious as Fuko, though. How is that thing more precious than me? Suddenly you want to be precious baby girl to me, huh? You're so competitive sometimes. I just think you couldn't compare me to a pet of all things. Raise your pet to the camera. You're right, it's hard to compare to this perfection. How is it different to any other cat in the world? She's the best one of all. The cutest and cuddliest, the sweetest. Just look at her little face. Not as cute as my face. What did you just mutter? I said yes, very cute. Its face is very round. I would like to squeeze it. Put your pet back to bed. By the way, when exactly do you plan to take my soul, Mr. Reaper? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days, and then your soul is mine. Remember? I do not struggle. That will not be happening. Oh? I'm looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening. We're gonna make it happen. No. Yes, 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 yes. Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So, I might as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. If you stopped talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. Ha! That is enough meaningless chatter. What are you doing? What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to have... I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. Why do you want to know? Someone's being nosy. Nah, you care about me enough to ask about my day. Don't make assumptions. But it's so obvious. Grim wants to know about my day. Grim got a little crush. You are just utterly ridiculous. Just answer the question. Such a bossy boy. Well, before your 50 questions, it wasn't 50. It was somewhere near, It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Fuko was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick, but she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? I figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Gonna hit the town and party. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. Honestly, I think I'll just stay at home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. True. Do you have PJs? Do you think I sleep in this? Honestly, yeah. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. It is a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my pajamas look like. To be honest, I don't sleep in any pajamas. A cute little nightie. Sure. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Uh-huh, sure. So you won't go anywhere tonight? Stay right there, huh? Is he gonna come over? Good, this works for me. And then he just hangs up on us. What the? Did it disconnect? No goodbyes today, Grim? It's not time for a goodbye yet. Wait. What exactly am I waiting for? Just do as you're told. And have I ever done that? Let's make this your first time then. Okay, bro. What? No, just wait. I feel like a dog right now. Okay, well, that was interesting. You step back from your computer, you're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Fuko and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you just a little. How dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed staring at the ceiling and you only met him 5 days ago, and it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well that the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed. You go to turn away when you see an incoming call. I don't know what we're accepting a call into. Welcome back. Look up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm a little scared. You're looking from your computer towards the nightstand. The other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh my gosh. He's just like floating in the air. It looks like a vampire. What the hell? Oh great, I'm seeing things. Why are you still there even after I rub my eyes? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Ha! It's Casper, that's my real name. Wait, his name is Casper, like the ghost? He's Casper the friendly ghost as the Grim Reaper? Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, I mean, maybe I have. He don't look like a Casper. Yeah, he don't look like a Casper, really. A really pretty one, a very cute one. What that is kind of sexy. Yeah, why not? I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then. That much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you though. Well, he's just like straight up hitting on us now. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, I am flustering you. You're blushing right now. No, you are. I just didn't expect the compliment. Why not? You are an attractive mortal. It's only right I tell you so. You usually call me stupid or annoying. You are those things. Thanks. I am like all of that about you. He likes that I'm stupid. You're a lot more forward in person. Yes, well, it's confusing me as well, trust me. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes me think strange things. But well, they're the truth, so there's no need to be shy anyway. You're lovely, that is nothing to be shy about. Ah! Just ah. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Graham! Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal? I like calling him Grim, it just fits more. I don't know why. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. He's floating, can't you tell? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing? I'm neither sitting nor standing. He's floating. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out on some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories above the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No? Question mark? I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. Glamour kind of like what vampires do or something? I don't know. That's what that makes me think of though. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Why not something a little more cute? You should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage. Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. I mean, you do look a little vampire-y. Ah, yes, wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You didn't think I know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. But why and how? So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. This is like Peter Pan, isn't it? You've come to whisk me away. We'll fly through the night, fall deeply in love, then part sadly. That depends. On what? Do you want to be whisked away? I wouldn't say no. How often do you get to fly around in the night sky? But I'm guessing that isn't what you're here for. Don't tempt me. There is something else I am here for today. You see, Sunshine. I have something here with me hidden. Something to give you. He's giving us flowers! Here. I called it. And they're sunflowers. I like sunflowers. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Ah, so cute. Casper. Yes, mortal. My voice is like... It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh! Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good. I feel like that could be a little dangerous. Then please do come in. What if I don't want you to be good? Then I won't have to pretend now, will I? I'm sure the two of us could find something interesting to do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. You really are a flirt tonight, aren't you? Open the window fully. Nothing separating us now, mortal. I quite like it that way. Coming in, little Reaper? As you wish. I was, don't you? Well, I opened the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper? Today, I'm just here to give you these. And maybe next time, I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear it may lead to regrets from both of us. Next time, we'll see. With us, I feel anything could end up happening, my little human. Here you go, sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over... Wait, no? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And ever since... When am I yours? Since right now, 2 more days and your soul is mine anyways. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, sunshine? Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. I wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. What? You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around the house. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if nothing had. I think I'm actually going to save this here. yeah, I'm gonna save this here because I'm I'm like very tired, and I also just don't really know what exactly is gonna happen since I bought some of that DLC in this game. Uh, so I'm a little scared to play it on stream. So I'll maybe do a little bit of research without getting too spoiled, just to see, make sure it's like not gonna show like too much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for today. True, yeah, cause it's like not safe for work stuff. So I just like, hopefully I don't get spoiled, but I don't, cause I wanna see it like as it's happening. But I also don't know if I need, if I should stream it. So I wanna play it safe, and I also am just really tired. So I'm probably just gonna go like chill and do something. I don't know. But I will be back on Tuesday. I know. Let me think. I think last Tuesday I finally finished playing Split Fiction with James. Um, so this Tuesday I think I'm gonna get back into. Hold on, I have to look at my stuff. I think I'll get back into Moonlight Peaks because I really like that game. And I kind of feel like Tuesdays are like my like cozy game days because they're just kind of like chill or whatever. But yeah. So I think we'll do that on Tuesday. And I might end up playing around with like free like VTuber stuff of making something. And I might finally like use something that I kind of found. I don't know yet. I'm still like, I need to really like sit down and try to like, I know how I want my own character to look like. I just need to like sit down and like attempt at drawing her if I can, or if I need to like, I mean I could at least do like concept art maybe, and then like give it to an artist or something. I don't know, but I'm not really in a rush about it. See what happens. But yeah, that's it for today. So I'm gonna go. But everybody have a good weekend. And that is it. I'll be back Tuesday around like the same time, like 2ish, 3ish, between 2 and 3. I'm kind of like thinking that's gonna be like my set schedule time, maybe. I'm still trying to play with it. Me having my sleep schedule all over the place is not helping. I'm trying to get that sorted out before I like for sure put anything set in stone. But yeah, that it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a good weekend and everything.